So I thought, why not film and talk about my life here in Dad's house? I have been living here since I was a kid. I don't live here anymore, but am garden animal for the dogs, for the doggy and the cat. Um, so before I speak, making a bold move of people. So let's make a tour. All right, let's make a tour this time. This is the hallway. So we turn around. Boom! Here it is. Here's some keys. I have no idea about the code. The mirror. Obviously, you drag here. I think. Yeah, you drag these mirrors. You drag this. You're finding some clothes in here. It's a pretty big one. Probably my dad fixed that. Here hallway. Dad used to be there. The dog used to be there. Then and next to the hallway, it's a laundry. I'm getting a laundry soon at home. And then we have the kitchen to the left as well. I remember in the kitchen we used to have like a big table thing here, but now it's gone, obviously. I do remember we had a bigger table as well. Oh, it's because of this one. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, I remember when the guinea pig used to be there before. Now we go here. Downstairs, if we skip forward, this is where my dad's girlfriend's daughter used to be. Oh, so much smoke in here. Does she smoke inside here? Disgusting. A lot of PCs. What kind of PCs is this? Philips. Ooh, Philips sucks. Anyway, now it's in a fucking office and it smokes terribly. Here is the shower, the bathroom downstairs. Pretty nice. It did not look like this in the beginning. My dad obviously is a builder and fixed things. He even fixed the shower. Did not look like that. I can even mirror myself here. So yeah, shower used to be like this, very short. The toilet did not look like this. It's very different when we were kids. Now we're going away. And here is Dad's bedroom, and she as well. Pretty big, pretty high up bedroom. And then here's the living room. Yeah, the couch and the TV. I don't know if there's a new TV or not, but we always have the TV here and the couch here. It was always here. We watch TV. And then we're going outside. You're finding the terrace where we sit and eat if it's in summer. He's playing. And barbecue. Here used to grow apples, I believe, and we had a bush over here before. In the middle was like not blackberry, it was like berry, something with wine, berry. I think not cranberry. It is a blackberry, but it's not blackberry. A berry with black color, but not the one. But it's gone. The bush is gone. I didn't even realize that. Maybe it's over there. No, I don't think so. Kind of weird. It's gone. I see a spider web here. Yeah. So it was pretty nice. I don't know if it's open here. Can I actually open this? No, I can't. Used to be a garage. It's not a garage. It's more like a big closet. I don't know how to call it, but you play stuff. But my dad is like hammering stuff and stuff. Stuff. Isn't it right? Right. I'm not allowed to take the dog with me up, but I'm gonna try to go upstairs to guide you the tour. I haven't been here forever. I wasn't here in the midsummer. I was here in midsummer, but not upstairs. here used to be my sister's room, but then when my sister moved, my dad's girlfriend's son moved in this bed, and he played a lot of things, like, and then yeah, the couch was here. I played the game. There was nothing here, but now there's a couch table and a sandbox for the cat named Bamse. We are here. There's a window. Used to be a closet. Oh, I remember another way. Sometimes when we have our or my dad's cousin's children, and we were hiding in here. Oh, it's locked, isn't it? Oh, and then we went in there in that door, and we were sleeping for for like a minute, like, or more than a minute, like 30 minutes, for fun. We were just hide and seek, kinda. I remember that. That was fun. I'm just gonna close it. I'll go here. And before he moved in there, dad's girlfriend's son lived in this room. Now it's like an office here as well. I don't know, kind of weird. And then here was my room. My room was here. I had a shelf here. My television was there. I had my bed here, and I was watching TV from here. I had some toys. What's inside here? I want to know. Oh, this is some clothing stuff. Yeah, cool. And I had a lot of movies. It was like HVA's old movie stuff I had probably in here. Yeah, and like CDs. I had many things. And next to me, I had the toilet closest of all, pretty next to my room, to the right, which was good. So I always went to a toilet on this one upstairs. I rarely went downstairs. Even if I was downstairs, I went up and went to this toilet because I was so used to it. So I always used these toilets. And there was no shower here in that time. But my dad fixed a shower here. Like, not long, that was a long time ago. But yeah, that's what he did. So yeah, and there's some closet there as well. I remember Dad told me the cat to find a bat or something. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, now we're going downstairs. Did I hear him yell? Do we see the cat? So that's the tour. So that is the tour. Oh, I gotta. Oof. Jesus. Alright, so that's the tour of my house. My old house. Alright. Welcome back to the tour. Now I will. So my experience in this house was such a long time. I was a kid. We were 4 kids. You know, it was my dad was meeting his, you know, it was a time current girlfriend, and then the girlfriend had an older son and a younger daughter, just like that. He had me as the oldest son, and then the younger daughter, my sister. We met. I remember a tiny bit of how we met. You know, she smiled, the girlfriend, and the kids were there. I don't remember where it was, but I have this tiny memory how we met, but I didn't know more about that date. That was just a tiny memory that I have. But it pretty much disappeared. Then I lived here as a kid, as I remember. We were 4 kids, and going to school. I was going to school with the other boy, with her son though. So, B or whatever that was. So we went the same taxi and the same school. That school was horrible. So, but we didn't live here. We lived. Oh yeah, we lived in 2 other apartments before that. We lived in one apartment, and then we lived in a second apartment. Horrible. It was horrible. And then we moved here, and when we moved in this house, I only had a taxi for myself because I was the only one in that kind of school. So where I live now, in my hometown called Märsta, there is where I had my school as a kid. Yeah, I was had there that school, and I had taxi home, back to the school and back home every day. And sometimes when I came home, I went upstairs. Uh, there was a PC there. I played a little PC. I think I was like animated, colorful Disney figures like Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. I used to like to color stuff, and I had a room there as well, um, which is me and my dad's girlfriend Susanne. We had our room next to each other. My sister's upstairs, and my sister had a room the next opposite to us over there, and her youngest daughter had a room downstairs, and the parents had a bedroom downstairs here, which I have now as well. We were there. There was a lot of crazy stuff happening as well, and I think sometimes it didn't really go that well between my sister and my dad's girlfriend. They did not connect really good. That I don't know the reason why, why it happened. Because I remember when my dad's girlfriend, I remember I was outside in the terrace, and I remember this tiny bit because I never understood why. I know she did it, but I never understand why she did it. So I remember a little point of view. I was outside in the terrace, probably playing something with the kids. My sister was inside. The girlfriend and dad's girlfriend gave her a little spank because she was angry at my sister. My sister cried a lot and get upstairs into her room, and she wasn't even allowed to watch TV, just being in the room, because according to her, she did something dumb, but I don't know what she did. Well, I don't think she did anything stupid. I just think my dad's girlfriend did not take care of my sister in a good way, in a properly way, as a parent should. Because my sister is very sensitive, and I just feel like this is not right. And I didn't understand when I was a kid. I'm thinking about it now. I just feel like, because as I learned from my dad's girlfriend now, and I've been here a few times, learn more about her, she's very good with frustrations, or she doesn't have any patience. So, and my sister is sensitive. So one girl with patience and frustrations, and the other girl with being sensitive, it does not connect. So that is just how I believe that she couldn't take care of my sister in a properly way. So this is just what I believe. But we had a lot of fun as well. I'm filming a video on a fucking scamming phone is gonna call me. Hell no. So yeah, we had a lot of fun here as well. But I also had a little hard time for my dad's girlfriend to understand why she did. Like one time I was in my room watching news. She closed the TV. This is not for you. I was like, what? I remember that. Or something when it comes to brushing teeth in a way. I don't think, I mean, she was younger at that age as well, but I don't think she was bad. She was pretty rough, but it was but also, yeah, it was kind of odd in a way. But I'm glad my sister went to my mom's in that case. But I do have a few memories here. I remember there's a garage over there that we played ping pong and played darts and stuff. It was pretty fun. Um, so how is the life now with the kids in this house? Hmm. Ooh, wait, before that, we actually had a guinea pig in this house. Before the dog and before the cat, we had a guinea dog in this guinea dog, guinea pig that was 8 years old, you know. So, and I was like, whoa, 8 years old, what a record. They don't get that old. They do. I googled, my dad googled a bit somewhere, they do get old. And they thought this guinea pig would be 3-4 years old, but no, guinea pigs gets to 8 years old. Hamsters are the ones that gets to 2-3 years old. But yeah, the guinea pig, yeah, he got so Blixten. It's gonna be, I think it's Dunder in English. He was named Dunder. Anyway, so the oldest son of her, he went on other schools maybe. We probably went in the same high school at least when we were done with our school a little bit. I don't know how long he was there. I was in that high school longer though than he was ever. And her daughter was riding horses, doing stuff. Yeah, and now I was in high school, living with grandma and stuff. Now, and my sister was on mother's house, and then the years passed. She just got boyfriend after boyfriend after boyfriend. So how is life now between those kids and all that stuff? Well, I believe, I don't know, my dad's girlfriend's daughter have a family. As a mother, she have 2 kids, 2 sons. So they're living a little bit further away from here. I've been in there on once in a Christmas when we celebrated Christmas. They did have a cat, but I feel like they bought a new cat. Don't remember, probably. Her son lives in the same town as me, and yeah, I don't know much what he's doing at home in life, but he's there. See him sometimes at work. Yeah, and my daddy and his girlfriend still living here. There was a time they were about to break up, but dad slept over in my house, and I think the reason they're still living together here is because I don't believe my dad has afforded to move away from anything. And what I learned is, if they're getting rid of all the guilts they have, they could just have this house car to live around. That's what she said. But anyway, it's a pretty nice house though. Almost like I could buy it after their deaths. Anyway, then later on, and then I'll see, let's see, my sister is with my mom in this moment now, yeah, so she's just doing nothing, probably trying to find a work after so many years. Myself, or living in that town, working and have one cat, doing my best. And this cat here was my dad's girlfriend's son's cat before, but he couldn't take care of the cat as well, so he get to stay here. Yeah, I remember this dog. He was so tiny, I could just carry him like this, and now he's so big, and also deceased in a way, but yeah. Pet. So yeah, that's it. This is the little carrier in the story and what I know about this life. Oh, I remember I had a TV on my own up there. I think we all kids have a TV on our own. I had my TV, and they had TV. And when they were watching sport Eurovision, you could hear them, or like a sport, hockey or soccer, probably hockey, and then he screamed, or Eurovision as well. I could hear their sound from the TV from my room while I was in my room watching the same in channel, which I could probably been down there with them easily. And, and my TV was like at 2-3 seconds faster than the TV downstairs. Watch my TV. They say all right, and then 3 seconds later I hear downstairs all right. Oh, I remember this. We were downstairs in pizzeria, ate pizza, and I was so bad in my stomach that no one noticed I was that bad, and my stomach was just mixing around, and I just puked right on my legs. I remember that on the living room. I just puked, and they're like, "Oh man!" So I just went up to my room again, bathroom, and just to bed. I don't feel good. I remember when my sister lived here. We had a table on the other side. My sister went down because Dad and her girlfriend was like having a little dessert, ice cream, and I went downstairs because my sister wanted me with them, of course, because my sister and my dad's girlfriend doesn't connect, so she doesn't want to fight, so he wanted me. Oh, ice cream, dessert. She went down, then I went down, and I didn't want the ice cream. I was so exhausted. And they could see that, and I was like, you don't have to eat, they say. And I was like, okay, thank you. Then I went up again, so they three was down here and eating. And this is my dad's memory. I remember I was in bed watching TV or writing some book. I write a Spider-Man book after I watched the movie. Like I was writing what the Spider-Man movie was doing at night, and it took forever, like probably 2-3 days or something. I didn't write specific, but then we had a dad's friend over, and he was like, "Good night," even though it was not late. But then when he said good night, I went good night in bed and slept, which my dad thought was funny because this is my dad's story. But maybe I was tired, I mean, I was there naked in my bed, wanted to sleep. So, yeah. So this is what life is about. This is those memories that I had as a kid, and yeah, we played dirt over there. I was cutting grass. I remember over there, we like over here on the right there, all the way there we go. There we dig some worms when we're gonna go out and fish. Because I remember we went out fishing, me and my dad, and then we used got some fish and we ate it. Came home and ate some fish, and pretty delicious. It was a good time memory when we went to the boats. And I remember when we on our way home and it was raining, we couldn't fish anymore because it was raining. We didn't want the rain on us, even though rain is the best way to catch a fish. So Daddy was driving his car, and we saw a lot of snails in the road, and he was like trying to ride on them. Ooh, but he missed them all. But he was like, "Oh, let's ride on the snails." Oh man. Remember inside in the garage when me and my dad was playing some table tennis, and then I put some protectant for my groin for fun, and then his girlfriend came in and like got so pissed at me for having it. And like being so childish. But like she didn't have any humor, she still doesn't have any good humor. She like I come here in the midsummer not long ago, and then just trying to take a beer, and she was like trying to joke like, "Oh, it's beer in the freezer," when I was like taking a beer from beer in the freezer, and I was kidding, and I was like, And I was thinking when I took it, how is that a joke? I mean, you can have beer in the freezer. That was the shittiest joke ever. She's so bad. Um, yeah. So I would never ever call my dead girlfriend a leader in a good way. So I understand. I had a little hard time for her as well. Have a hard time. I find her on Facebook before she asked me for friends. I was like, nah, I'm gonna wait until she finds me in case she wants to ask me for a Facebook friend. She did. Obviously, I have to accept it. But yeah, yeah, there was those times. So yeah, it was a good time, good memory, and I think I'm done talking. So I am done. See you in the next video. Bye.